Tips, and today we are going to talk about mindful eating, also known as conscious eating. Mindful eating is the art of being present when you're eating. You are conscious of what you're eating, when you're eating, and why you're eating. So it's considered just mindful eating. And research has shown that mindful eating can lead to a greater psychological well being, increased pleasure when eating, and body satisfaction. So, when we talk about managing our weight and maintaining our weight, and it can also improve our self esteem, and it's a sense of empowerment when you are mindfully eating. And so, mindful eating can help people rebuild their relationship with food. So, it's so important that when we're focusing on our eating, that we are eating with a consciousness. It makes eating less restrictive and judgmental, and it may ultimately lead to a feeling of feeling satisfied, less guilt, and feeling self-trust. And so, what mindful eating can do is also help you with your sense of empowerment. So, what are some things that you can do? What are some strategies for mindful eating? Listen to your body. Notice when you are hungry and when you are not hungry. Is your stomach growling? A lot of times we are not hungry, we're really thirsty. So if you find that you are trying to test if you're hungry, why don't you have some water first before you indulge in eating some food? This is if you would like to manage your weight management. Another thing that you can do, listen to like non-hungry cues versus hungry cues. Is your stomach growling? Was it a long time before you ate? You want to rate your hunger. If you are like super hungry, grab you something to eat. If you are like mildly hungry, you may just have like a little snack. And another thing that you could do is cut the distractions. What we find when we talk about eating, mindful eating, you want to make sure that you're present when you're eating, meaning you want to turn off the TV. You don't want to be strolling on the internet or doing other things. When you are just eating and not aware that you're eating, what you can do is you have a tendency of consuming more calories versus if you're conscious of what you're eating, why you're eating, and when you're eating it. You want to also plan to eat slowly. You want to allow enough time to eat. You want to really indulge in what you're eating. You want to be satisfied. It's all about the experience when you're eating. You don't want to just eat for the sake of eating, but it's really about the experience. You want to reflect when you're eating before you, like when you're planning your meal. A lot of times when you're consciously or mindfully eating, you have a planned meal. You know what it is you're going to eat. You want to sit down. You want to try not to eat on the run or eat in the car. You want to specifically sit down. We're talking about the experience of eating and being very mindful, indulging in the food. You want to serve portions. This is if you are looking to, you're looking at managing your weight. You want to look at portion controls. You might want to pick a smaller plate. Having an attitude of gratitude is really important when you are looking at being a mindful eater. You want to chew 30 times. Now, that might sound like it's going overboard, but it depends on how bad you want to watch what you're eating or you want to deal with weight management. Put down your fork or your utensils between each bite, and that's being mindful of what you're eating. So, one of the things we're just going to kind of recap in terms of mindful eating: listen to your body, rate your hunger, cut the distractions, um, make enough time to eat, and you want to eat slowly. You also want to make it an experience when you're eating your food. Reflect on what you're eating, why you're eating. You want to sit down. You want to serve your food in portions. Pick smaller plates and chew 30 times, and you want to put down your utensils. I'm Dr. Frances Richards with Live at 5 with No Jive. Remember, before you engage in any health or any physical fitness program, you consult with your physician. We will be back tomorrow with another tip and strategy to help you reclaim your health, because it's so important that we know that mental wellness and weight management go together. So we'll see you tomorrow, same time, 5 o'clock. See you there. And remember, if you have a specific topic you would like me to discuss, feel free to text me at 702-781-0069. Make it a mindful evening. Take care.